Is inflation transitory? Central banks tell us that we should not worry about the inflationary spikes because it is transitory. But what does transitory mean? More importantly, how long? Does it mean 2 months, 2 years, 2 decades? Inflation can always be transitory. Inflationary pressures go up and down, fundamentally with what? With the massive increase in money supply or the reduction in money supply growth. Inflation is always and in every case a monetary phenomenon, and it's not a surprise that we see inflationary pressures in 2020 when last year we saw the increase in money supply way above the demand for currency, and that is the critical part. As long as money supply growth remains generating more or less within the demand side, then you don't see an important inflationary spike. However, citizens have been feeling the pinch of inflation for a while. Before COVID-19, we saw protests all over the world, from Chile to Spain to Germany to France, against the rising cost of living. That is because in inflation, in the official inflation that central banks look at, the weight of the products, of the goods and services in the basket is quite different from what citizens perceive. So we need to pay attention. Why? The reason why inflation and inflationary pressures are concerning is for 3 reasons. The first, consumption doesn't come back as expected because citizens perceive that the cost of living and the cost of buying the average goods on a daily basis is too high. Second, companies feel margin squeezes because they're unable to pass input costs to the consumer. And third, and more important, the risk of stagflation. Stagflation, which means that economic growth is limited, but inflation is higher than economic growth. Therefore, we need to think more granularly, and central banks need to think more granularly about inflation and not just think that it doesn't matter because, quote unquote, it is transitory, because it means nothing. Thank you very much.
Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel, like my videos, leave your comments below, and keep defending freedom. Thank you very much.